Hello ZooTV, today we're here with Jimpster. Tell us, how did you get into underground music?
Well, I first got into music through breakdancing.
Breakdancing?
Yeah, I was a breakdancer like back in kind of the early 80s really. Through that I started kind of collecting just basic old drum machines and synthesizers and started to learn how to use them.
You've been running a label now since 1996, like 14 years ago?
Yeah, something like that.
Must have changed quite a lot.
Yeah, it has changed. For starters, it's getting more and more difficult to sort of sell records. Obviously the vinyl industry is kind of changing and the whole sort of DJ scene is changing. The kind of music comes and goes, it seems things go in and out of fashion. I mean, back then when we first started I was making more sort of drum and bass and kind of trip hop stuff, and then a little bit later I got more into house music, and that's kind of what I've stuck with, and luckily at the moment things are going really good for house music. Yeah, things change, but it kind of, good house music I think will always be there. And
where's your favourite place to play?
I've had some really good gigs in Madrid actually recently. Madrid's really good. They do an amazing party called Goa in a club called Fabric. We always do a regular free-range party there a few times a year, and that's always amazing. But I love playing in Japan as well. That's always like a really open-minded crowd, and you can experiment a bit with the sound. And
what are your plans for the future?
Well, I mean, from the label point of view, we've always done it just a real kind of slow, organic, don't really think too much, don't plan too much, just try and find the best music that we can by the freshest kind of artists, and you know, just release it and hope that people like it. And so it's always a very slow kind of thing. Luckily, we don't ever get too hyped, like the magazines don't talk about us being on a new big thing, and that quite suits us, because then you never get shot down in flames after you've been really hyped. So we've just been building slowly, doing our thing. We've just set up a new label called Illusions of Grandeur, which is going really well. And yeah, probably just carrying on, sort of just you know, enjoying it, making music, and getting to play at really amazing places like this.